of that event last Thursday.
So on one hand, that growing event, the street fair, has become costly to taxpayers and a nuisance to some of the neighbors. On the other hand, it's really been a great way for the community to come together and celebrate the arts.
The city of Portland is currently managing Last Thursday, which started really years ago as an art walk. Our Amy Frazier is digging deeper into steps the city is taking to try and rein in this event some, huh, Amy?
Yeah, well, ultimately, the city wants someone else to take over Last Thursday, but the event has gotten so big, city leaders say they're still looking for the right organization to handle it. In the meantime, they're trying to organize something that is traditionally operated untamed. The 18th season of Last Thursday.
My favorite type of thing is to work with recycled fabrics.
Started on its own yesterday, even though the official start of the street fair with city backing and services won't happen until June.
Last Thursday is a great event for celebrating the arts.
This year, the city is only providing services like shutting down the street, porta potties, and garbage during June, July, and August. A move to cut down on what's been $80,000 in costs covered by taxpayers.
Since we all know that if we said we're going to stop it, it wouldn't go away, the best thing we can do is kind of organize it and help it make it a better neighbor. That's what we've done by shortening the hours, by shortening the actual physical space of it, and then this year lopping off 2 of the 5 months from it.
In recent years, neighbors have complained about noise, drunkenness, and trash.
You know, I'm in favor of street fairs. I think that there are some good aspects to them, but I think maybe Last Thursday may have run its course. I really do. I think it's just kind of, like I said, it started wild, it got kind of nice, and now it's just getting kind of stupid again.
Some businesses on Alberta are also questioning Last Thursday, even though at times the event draws thousands of people.
A lot of the business owners seem to kind of dread it. It's not just us, but some people like it, I guess. It's, like I said, a lot of foot traffic, but not a lot of good foot traffic.
The city is talking about how to start permitting the event. And there are currently no permits for the event because
no,
if you're
we're trying to,
yeah.
but we want to do it softly because some of the people sell things for $1.90. Well, we don't want to drive them out. It's supposed to be an art or.
He says once the city finds an organization to manage the event, then the city will go down the permitting route. As Last Thursday continues to evolve, others argue it needs to remain free-spirited and open.
Everyone from the community comes out and supports creativity and supports art. And if you diminish that fact, you're diminishing art.
Now, last year, of course, the city started ending the event at 9 o'clock at night in an effort to kind of help with some of the neighborhood problems. That is something that they will continue doing this year, and they hope that continues to help. The city also wanted to stress that they really didn't feel like the shooting last night was a Last Thursday problem. They said that's a gang problem that's happening, you know, across the city right now, but they really wanted to point that out, that they still feel like it's a family-friendly event.
I understand the whole idea behind the street fair and that event bringing the community together, but it was interesting that the neighbor you talked to said, maybe it's run its course. And one of the business owners says, you know, there's a lot of businesses that really don't want it. Maybe it's time to take a poll with all the businesses and the neighbors there and say, has it run its course? I don't know.
Well, and the fact that they said a lot of foot traffic, not necessarily good foot traffic.
Yeah.
Right, but then you have other businesses that absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And neighbors who come out for every single one, and it's a great time.
Yeah.
So you hear a lot from both sides. So I think maybe it's about trying to find a balance.
The balance, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Always is.